Hey again, in the last video, we reviewed the importance of retrospectives. Now it's time to figure out how to deal with the sometimes tricky aspects of retrospectives. In this video, I'll take you through effective techniques you can use to address a lack of participation during a retrospective. Low participation can prevent a project team from making meaningful process improvements. But if you've got methods you can rely on to help boost participation, you'll be more prepared to lead any kind of retrospective throughout your career in project management. After this video, you'll review supporting materials that will demonstrate how PETA handles lack of participation in a retrospective. You'll be able to identify and add several new details to your retrospective document. First, let's just say it. Retrospectives can be a bit intimidating. When you host a retrospective with your team, you draw attention not only to project successes, but also to challenges. If a team feels uncomfortable voicing challenges, then they might not be very eager to participate during a retrospective discussion. So, before jumping into any retrospective, make sure to ask yourself, does your team seem likely to contribute to the discussion? If you feel like the answer might be no, follow along as we discuss a few useful techniques we use at Google to encourage participation in a retrospective. One technique I use frequently to encourage participation is to create a safe environment for the team. To create a safe environment, you might open the meeting by adopting a policy of what's said here stays here, what's learned here leaves. Remind the team that the retrospective is a meeting free from stakeholders or customers, and that it's a safe space where the team can speak directly about problems. To help increase participation, it can also be helpful to model the kind of participation you'd like to elicit from your team. So if you're trying to help your team feel comfortable speaking candidly about project successes and challenges, you could set the tone by starting the discussion with your own successes and challenges. Before the meeting, try preparing a few examples of tasks or processes you know you could have handled better. If you know that you made a mistake on a project task, say it out loud. For example, maybe you made a paperwork error that slowed down tablet delivery by 2 business days. Be honest about your mistake and talk about how you'll avoid similar errors going forward. When you admit to your own mistakes, you make it okay for the rest of your team to share their mistakes too. Another useful technique to encourage participation is to pose a group question and ask for individual responses. For example, you could ask your team members to each think of one success and one challenge from the project so far. Then ask each team member to share their responses. If you find that a question you've asked doesn't get the kind of response you'd hoped for, try phrasing it in a different way. For example, if questions like, what went well and what went wrong, don't get you the responses you'd like, try alternatives. Maybe ask something like, what about this project should we start, stop, and continue? And finally, if your team is participating but contributing only very recent successes and challenges, it may be helpful to review the project timeline. This is a technique for encouraging teammates to think further back in the project lifecycle to identify successes and challenges. If you remind your team of the project timeline, you can refresh their memories and spark more discussion about the entire project. Let's do a quick recap. Low participation during a retrospective can prevent a project team from making meaningful process improvements. Some effective techniques to encourage participation include: establish a safe environment for the team, model the kind of participation you'd like to elicit from your team, pose a group question and ask for individual responses, and review the project timeline. In the upcoming activity, as you review the supporting materials, you'll get a look at how PETA handles lack of participation in a retrospective, and you'll add some content to your accompanying retrospective document. After you've finished the activity, meet me in the next video to discuss techniques for encouraging accountability. Bye for now.